So Minecraft development. And it's way more than just building stuff and fighting off creepers, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's so much creativity and possibility there.
Yeah, it's a whole world. We're really going behind the scenes with this one. Like, what makes these amazing worlds possible?
Yeah, and it's evolved so much.
Oh, it's incredible, right? Thinking about where it started back in 2009, one person's project, and now it's this global thing.
Yeah. And it's interesting how it attracted like those tinkerers right from the start.
Absolutely. Like that open nature, it's kind of built into Minecraft. I mean, even in those early days, you saw players experimenting and pushing the limits, and that led to, mods, those user-generated modifications.
Lots. Yeah, those are like the, I don't know, the secret sauce that keeps Minecraft fresh. It's
Mhm.
crazy how this community-driven development thing became so central to the game's success.
It's huge. Yeah.
Huge.
And then when Minecraft Forge came out in 2011, that was a game changer.
Oh, yeah, Forge.
It gave modders that standardized framework.
Right. So it was easier to create and share their work.
Exactly. Before Forge, it was kind of like the Wild West. Mods were conflicting all the time.
Oh.
So Forge brought some order, and then the modding scene just exploded.
Makes sense. So then you have mods for, well, anything you can imagine, like adding new blocks, changing how the game plays.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I've seen some crazy mods, like magic systems, technology, even new dimensions to explore.
It's mind-blowing what people can do. It's not just about gameplay, though. Minecraft development, I mean, it's reached into some really unexpected areas.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, like, you know about it in education, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, they're using Minecraft to teach everything. Math, science, history, art.
Even seeing like there's a Minecraft education edition.
Exactly. And, get this, researchers are using it too.
What, for their research?
Yeah, for simulations, for data analysis, even studying like how players behave.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
And we can't forget about the social side, right? I mean, those servers,
Yeah, those Minecraft servers.
they've built these massive communities online. People are collaborating on projects, building these things that are just gigantic.
Like it's I don't know, it's a digital Lego world
Right.
where people all over can connect
Right.
and build anything.
Yeah. So let's talk more about those different categories within Minecraft development. Obviously, modding is huge. And, there are actually two main editions of the game, Java and Bedrock.
Right, right. I know Java's the original, super mod friendly, but what about Bedrock?
So Bedrock, it's the newer version, runs on more devices, consoles, phones, things like that. And their approach to modding is different. It's more about accessibility, making sure things work across all these platforms.
Okay, so different editions, different modding styles.
Yeah.
And even within modding itself, there are different types of mods.
Okay.
Some add features, some give the developers tools to build more complex stuff.
Exactly. So there's add-ons. Those
Yeah.
are kind of like expansions for existing mods, add more content. And then there's API and library mods. Those are more like toolboxes for the developers, pre-built functions and systems. Makes development smoother.
I get it. It's like, it's like building with Legos. Some mods are like new bricks, and others are like giving you instructions and special connectors to make those elaborate structures.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. And then there are things like the Fabric toolchain.
Good.
That simplifies the whole process. Like, imagine a really organized workshop. All your tools are in the right place, easy to find. That's what Fabric does.
Fabric. Yeah, that rings a bell. It's known for being lightweight and flexible.
Right. So to give you an idea of the kinds of mods out there, there's Open Blocks. It introduces new game mechanics, grappling hooks, teleporters, things like that. And then there's Apple Skin. Adds a little detail to the hunger system.
Yeah.
Shows you how much each food will restore. Then there's Roots, brings in magical elements, potions, stuff like that.
Like harnessing the power of nature.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's Toppy add-ons. It's not so much about adding its own features. It's more about expanding other mods.
Oh.
Oh.
So it's like mods building on top of other mods.
It really shows the collaboration in the modding community.
That's amazing.
But modding's just one part of it. There's also server development. That's a whole other beast.
Okay, so unpack that for us. What are Minecraft servers, really? And what are the challenges for those developers?
Well, a Minecraft server is kind of like the heart of a multiplayer world.
Okay.
It hosts the game, lets players from everywhere connect and play together.
So some servers are built for like big battles, others for cooperative building, or even role-playing.
Exactly. And the challenge is, well, managing these online worlds.
Ah, I see.
It's like hosting a giant party. With hundreds of guests, you got to make sure everyone's having fun, the music's going, there's food, and nothing gets broken.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It is. They need to understand networking, security, all sorts of complex systems.
Yeah.
And then there's AI-generated Minecraft.
Whoa, hold on. AI generated. You mean like the world is built by AI as you play?
It sounds crazy, right?
It does.
But projects like Oasis are exploring this, using AI to create these dynamic
Well, the
worlds.
world adapts to your choices, throws in new challenges.
It's like a game of Legos, where the bricks are rearranging themselves as you build.
That's insane. So how does that even work? Is it some like super algorithm that understands how Minecraft works and then builds based on that?
Pretty much, yeah. It uses these powerful AI models that are trained on tons of Minecraft data.
Okay.
It's given a short history of the game and the player's actions, and then it can predict what should happen next, and it builds the world.
That's wow. Okay, so where's all this going? What's the state of the art in Minecraft development?
Well, it's always evolving. New tools and techniques are coming out all the time, so developers can create more complex and ambitious projects. I mean, the mods and servers we see today, they're pushing the limits of what's even possible.
And it's all driven by the community too.
Exactly. Modders are collaborating, they're sharing their work, building on each other's ideas. It's like a perfect example of open source development.
So what are some of the most impressive things that developers have done? Any like mind-blowing examples?
Oh, so many. There's this mod that overhauls the visuals, adds realistic lighting, shadows, high-resolution textures.
Oh,
It's like
wow.
a whole new world, visually, I mean.
I bet that took some serious skill.
Yeah. And then, for servers, there's this amazing role-playing one.
Okay.
Intricate storylines, custom quests, character classes, even a player-driven economy.
It's like living in a fantasy world built in Minecraft.
Right. And we can't forget those educational mods. There's one that teaches about renewable energy.
Oh,
You
cool.
can build your own power grids, experiment with solar panels, wind turbines, all sorts of sustainable tech.
So it makes learning about complex stuff fun.
Exactly.
These are such inspiring examples. It makes you wonder what else is possible. What other crazy creations are waiting to be built in Minecraft?
That's the beauty of it. The possibilities are endless, and the community keeps pushing those boundaries.
But it's not all, sunshine and roses, right?
Yeah.
I imagine there are challenges and limitations when you're developing for Minecraft.
Of course. Working within an existing game engine that always has its hurdles.
Like what kinds of things? Performance issues, making things compatible.
Yeah, those are big ones. One of the biggest is optimizing performance, especially with the mods that are really resource intensive.
Right, because they're pushing the game engine to its limits.
You have to balance those amazing visuals and features with making sure it runs smoothly.
Otherwise, it turns into a slideshow.
Right. And then there's the whole compatibility thing. With so many mods out there, making sure they all work together, that's a headache.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's like trying to fit puzzle pieces together that weren't meant to go together.
A nightmare for developers and players. So, any solutions on the horizon?
Well, the good news is developers are working on new tools and improvements to the modding API. It'll be easier to make those complex mods and minimize the compatibility issues.
So, like creating a universal language for mods.
Yeah, so they can communicate and work together better.
So, it sounds like the future of Minecraft development is pretty bright.
I think so. Lots of incredible creations on the horizon. But, through all this, one thing that stood out is the importance of passion.
Oh, absolutely.
Minecraft development is driven by this incredibly passionate community. They love the game, and they want to see it reach its full potential.
And that passion fuels all the innovation, the creativity, the community. That's what makes Minecraft so special.
And it inspires us to keep exploring, keep pushing those boundaries, keep crafting the future of Minecraft.
Yeah, well said. So, for our listeners out there, the question we leave you with is this. What amazing things could you create in the world of Minecraft development?
The tools are there. The community is waiting. What are you waiting for? It's really cool to see, people using Minecraft for so much more than just playing.
It's funny, when I think Minecraft, I still picture those blocky graphics.
Yeah, right. But even those have been pushed to the limit. Remember that mod we talked about?
Yeah.
The one that makes everything look super realistic, like almost photorealistic.
Oh, yeah, with the lighting and textures and all that.
It's amazing what they can do. But making that work, without the game lagging, that's a huge challenge.
I bet. That's where those tech challenges come in.
Totally. Balancing those great visuals with performance, it's a constant struggle for developers.
I can imagine.
They have to get creative to make it work smoothly.
Because it's like Minecraft's original engine wasn't really built for all that, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like trying to build, I don't know, a skyscraper on a foundation meant for a tiny house.
That's a good analogy.
They're constantly pushing that engine to its limits, finding ways to get around those limitations.
So they're basically like hacking the game to make it do things it wasn't designed to do.
Pretty much. And that's where the community's ingenuity comes in. They're always finding new tricks and sharing them, pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Yeah, and the more they push, the more possibilities open up.
Right. And then on top of all that, you have the updates from Mojang Studios, the actual developers of Minecraft.
Oh, right. They're always adding new stuff and tweaking things.
It's a mixed bag for the modders, though. Sometimes an update will break existing mods.
Oh, no. So then they have to scramble to fix them.
It can be frustrating. You build something amazing, and then the rules change.
I bet.
But the updates also bring new opportunities, right?
Hmm.
They introduce new features, new mechanics that modders can play with, which can lead to a whole wave of new mods.
A challenge and inspiration all at the same time.
It keeps the Minecraft development scene dynamic and engaging. And it's a big reason why the game has stayed popular for so long.
Speaking of staying power, you mentioned that even the very first version of Minecraft, Minecraft Classic, is still playable. Why do you think people still enjoy that? It's so much simpler than the modern game.
It's probably a bit of nostalgia and a bit of the appeal of simplicity. You know, for some, it's a way to go back in time, back to those early days.
Right.
But it also shows how powerful a blank canvas can be. Sometimes all you need are those basic building blocks and your imagination.
That's true. There is something really satisfying about building something from nothing.
Exactly. And Minecraft Classic offers that pure creative experience. No monsters, no resources to gather, just building.
Sounds relaxing.
It is. And for those who want a little more structure, there are still servers running the Classic version, each with its own rules and challenges.
So no matter what kind of Minecraft player you are, there's a place for you.
Exactly. And it's more than just playing the game. It's about being part of this community, sharing ideas, learning from each other.
We've talked about how collaborative modding is, but I'm curious, how does that collaboration actually happen?
It's a mix of everything. Online, you have platforms like CurseForge and Planet Minecraft.
Yeah.
Those have really active forums where modders can share their work, get feedback, ask for help, collaborate.
Like a virtual hangout spot for Minecraft developers.
Yeah. And then you've got social media like Reddit and Discord. People form communities around specific mods or types of development.
It's amazing how technology lets people connect, no matter where they are.
And then there are those in-person events like Minecon.
Oh yeah, Minecraft.
Thousands of Minecraft fans from all over come together to celebrate and share their passion.
That must be pretty amazing to experience.
It is. It's like a big family reunion. You can feel the energy and passion. But we've talked a lot about the technical side of Minecraft development, but there's a huge artistic side too, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's a creative medium, just like painting or music. People
Yeah.
can express themselves, tell stories, build worlds that reflect their imagination.
And some of the things people create are just breathtaking. It's amazing what they can do with these, fairly limited tools.
Shows the power of human creativity.
And it goes beyond just visuals. Minecraft allows for creative expression through gameplay, storytelling, even music.
That's right. I've heard of mods with custom music, sound effects, even voice acting.
Yeah. And with AI coming into play, we're seeing totally new forms of artistic expression in Minecraft.
Like those AI-generated worlds we talked about earlier.
Exactly. They're not just technical feats, they're works of art in their own right.
Always evolving, always surprising you with something new.
It's really exciting to think about the potential there. Collaborating with AI to create things that would be impossible to build by hand.
It really is an exciting time to be a Minecraft fan. So much potential, both technically and artistically.
Absolutely. But one thing that keeps coming up is the importance of passion.
Yeah, for sure. That's what drives the whole Minecraft development scene. It's a community of people who really love the game and want to see it reach its full potential.
That passion is what fuels the innovation, the creativity, the community.
It makes Minecraft what it is.
And that same passion is what inspires us to keep exploring, keep pushing those boundaries, keep crafting the future of Minecraft.
Well said. So for our listeners out there, the key takeaway is this. If you're passionate about something, don't be afraid to really dive in and explore it.
The world of Minecraft development shows what can be achieved with passion, creativity, and a willingness to collaborate and share.
And hey, maybe you'll be the one to create the next amazing mod or server or AI-generated world.
The possibilities are endless. But that's all the time we have for today.
We'll be back next week with another deep dive into a fascinating topic. Until then, happy crafting. And, that spirit of exploration, that's something we can all use even outside of Minecraft.
Definitely. It's about taking that curiosity, that drive to create, and applying it everywhere.
Like whether it's a new project at work or learning a new hobby.
Or just, learning something new. That passion, that makes all the difference.
Yeah.
And Minecraft is really great for that, for nurturing that passion. It's like a giant sandbox.
Right.
You can experiment, mess up, learn from it, try again.
No real-world
Yes,
consequences.
exactly. It's a safe place to be creative and practice problem solving.
And those skills, they're important for everything, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Doesn't matter what you do. Programmer, artist, entrepreneur, anything.
Those skills you build in Minecraft, they can give you a real advantage.
It teaches you that learning can be fun
Yeah.
and that working together can be rewarding, and even like limitations can be opportunities.
It really shows the power of play, the importance of community, and, just how creative people can be.
So as we wrap up, we want to leave you with this.
Don't underestimate a simple game.